My mouse from 7th grade. Okay, wait a minute. No, I know people asked you to explain this in the comments, so I need you to come out of the woodwork and explain it to me right now, because this doesn't make any sense to me. Covering a control with gum foil. Why? Well, I mean, it's kind of neat looking, but yeah, why? Come on.
How it chews to gum 5 feels. Gum gum.
I made a hat from some favorite Bang flavors. Oh, you know what? It's so delightful. It just sucks that Bang is probably going to disappear soon. Or at least I hope. This is how I fixed my broken headphones. Well, I mean, you may as well just keep on rolling with the ones you have. We can't continue to throw crap in the trash can for minor inconveniences, but you really over-engineered that fix. Most people would have just duct taped the shit out of it. Homemade work Crocs. No. Plushies in jars. Dude, that's not cool. We gotta stop putting things in jars, okay? I feel like my latest creation belongs here. Yes, it does. What is your freaking problem?
What are those?
Oh, you made it worse. You put a plant in it. Stop. Does my jerry-rigged milk carton bird feeder tied by an old goat dog lead count if it still works? I guess. Double-decker couch circa 2008. Damn, you beat Emmett by a few years at least. Not bad. A loft bed for visitors you don't like. Oh man, no, I'm sorry, I wouldn't trust that at all. Oh look, another double-decker couch. This one seems a little more dangerous though. A wooden mace made out of things that can only be found and bought from a dollar store. Why or why not? Okay, imagine getting beat down with that. The Dollar Tree Mace. Microwave mailbox. Upcycle. No, that's not upcycling. This is just... What is this, actually? What would you call this? Exactly. I'm curious. This gaming computer found on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, yeah, let's send that seller a message. I'm gonna offer you $10. Doll mask. Absolutely not, no. No, I call it bottom of your handbag chic. Well, that sure is nifty thrifty. You know what? This is actually pretty tame in comparison to some others, so whatever. But 30 pounds? Screw you. This monstrosity at my university. Ooh, yeah. I'm riding tall tonight. Get down off your high bike. You just had to wrap your sports car. Why? I mean, look, they got the money. Clearly they got the money. So let them do whatever the they want. What would you call these? Honestly, I don't care. My grandma had her bathroom redone in Vietnam. The shower is attached to an electrical outlet that's shut off. That's an interesting way of doing things. Just relax and we'll bring the party to you. Okay. Oh my god. No, I'm not getting in that. Taxidermied beaver PC? Good god, man. Why? No, this one really truly warrants our first why. Found at Goodwill. Someone welded silverware, never seen it written out actually, to look like a person. Oh, come on, he's cute. But $5 though? Come on, Goodwill can be pretty diluted sometimes. I don't know how they do their pricing. If there's anybody in the comments that would know, I'm super curious. Does Goodwill actually research whether or not this shit's worth anything, or they just go, I'd pay $5 for that spoon, man. I fixed my glasses by making it a safety hazard. Well, good for you. Plate of teeth. I hate everything about this. Oh, they 3D printed that. You wasted time 3D printing this? Oh, come on. It's so useless and ugly. She sells seashell shoes. Oh, that is messed up. Oh, Travis Scott. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm sorry. When you do something like this to a shoe, you can't keep calling it what it was called before. You've destroyed it. Now it's the Seashell Ones or whatever the hell. They ain't Jordans anymore, they're not wearable, and I'm not giving you $250. Wife is a realtor. Had to show this today. $285K, what y'all think? Yeah, the market is really bad and I want it to absolutely crash. I want this bubble to burst. I'm so tired of seeing a house that's falling apart being sold for $300K because someone's telling the owner that's what it's worth. No, it's not. Accidentally broke my glasses. UV resin did the trick to reattach them. It sure did. Michael, what have they done to you? Halloween costume Michael Myers used one time. No, okay, well, wait a minute. barely a Michael Myers costume. Look at that. This AstroTurfed scooter I found? What the man? Oh, he's a Maple Leafs fan, I see. Patchwork shower curtain found on Pinterest. Oh. Well, you know what? As long as it's got a liner, as they all should, I really don't care. Fastest pepper grinder in the South. Brisket wasn't gonna season itself. Oh my god. Here we go. Real bug spider computer mouse with clear background. Count me in. Boho unicorn spit dresser. It's definitely one of a kind. Your neighbor's not going to have one of these. It's very special and unique. The bottom was left with tons of character that has been created through the many years of the life of the dresser. It's very heavy and in good condition. Delivery within, and 20 miles for, wow. I mean, from the front, it's a big ass nice dresser. Sure. But unicorn spit? What? Nah. Over-trimmed the hedge? No problem. Spray paint the dead hedge green. Not bad. They got the wrong green, though. My neighbors still use their balcony. I'm not sure if it's a great idea. Ooh, yeah, no. They need to call the landlord or they're gonna die soon. This RV surely feels like home. Yeah. It looks like home. So is the masking tape decorative or in support of the zip ties? Probably in support of the zip ties, honestly. The crayon belt. Oh no. Hooray. What? Where did you buy this? What? It's in a cart at it's $8? Dude, I made a thing. Can you stop making a thing? Thinking of adding saran wrap to complete the minimalist look. Don't. Zip ties sewing job. Honestly, you know what? Depending on your whole style in general, this could actually work for you. Accident waiting to happen. Oh my god, I'll say, dude. That is putting it lightly. Painting taillights instead of buying tinted covers. Yeah, that's gonna work for you. Saw this on sale on Facebook. It's a toddler's bed. Looks more like a fancy dog kennel. Yeah, wow. Oh, see, there you go. Reduce, reuse your toilets. Top tier graphical manipulation. Drive-through open till 11 p.m. So good. No, it's not. Ashtray made of cow's hoof on Facebook Marketplace. They did not die for nothing. This truck bed. Oh, quite literally. Damn, the lights even turn on and everything? Count me the hell in. Although, is this one of those fake truck beds that, you can't even fit a couch in? Because I'm taller than most truck beds are long now, and it's kind of sad. Shades, plus cap, plus cardboard equals homemade welder's helmet. Yeah. And shorts, and flip-flops, or not flip-flops, sandals. Where the hell is this? I don't think it's in the US, and if it was, OSHA's definitely gonna like a word.
Festivus. Okay, can any part of that vehicle actually be opened? Congrats, you made your car have Christmas lights at the cost of its literal ability to be accessed. But goddamn if it don't look cool when it's lit up. Found this. Look, aesthetically, absolutely terrible, but utility-wise, very smart. My brother's phone. Used gum wrappers. Oh, there are things that we do with our lives that we shouldn't be proud of. I'm sure you could make a killing selling this to government conspirators, though. Sand Home Theater. Someone clearly had a lot of money and was just aching to relive the nostalgia of watching a movie on the beach at some point in their life. Like you've seriously invested your life savings into a sand pit. A glorified sand pit. Okay, you know what? Actually, I see how it works. This is worth it. My girlfriend's idea of a plant support. It's solid and it's cylindrical. It's perfect for this purpose. This is the type of Halloween decorations I imagine electricians set out. My wife made special Italian-style Christmas spaghetti ornaments. They're fairly cheap at $5 each. Let me know if you're interested. Thanks. They're sealed with epoxy. They won't smell. Because nothing gets you in the Christmas spirit better than the sight of gourd insides on your Christmas tree. Recycled jean toadstool I found on Facebook Marketplace. This right here is the epitome of DIY. And a good lesson in sometimes your special talent is to show others how much better their talent is. Your purpose is to make others feel grateful. This paint job on a car. So that is not paint, that is graffiti. That is body horror if we were metal beings. You know you're up for some garbage when you see the glue gun. I guarantee the person making this genuinely thinks they're creating like some nice frosted tips. I don't think I need to explain what this looks like instead. I know people enjoy art, but I don't think people love it this much. Portland, you have to admire the handiwork. No, we don't. I don't want to. That just encourages them and I don't want to do that right now. Two broken lasers lazy to buy shower curtain rings when I moved into my apartment, so I present to you my solution. Zip ties. Oh god damn it, it actually looks like it works well too. How dare your procrastination to solve this issue cause you to actually be innovative instead. Stop benefiting from your laziness. Tumblr for the concrete lover in your life. Oh, I know just the person. It's nobody. Nobody loves concrete. I made this thinking it would be a cute idea for a gift, but you'll need to use a soft bristle brush to wash. So not only is it something nobody wants, but it's also more difficult to wash. I'll at least give you props for, making an aesthetic post on Facebook. I can just see this thing damaging every single surface it scrapes against. My dad painted the light yellow. Why? I'll be honest, that's the one that's breaking me. My dad glued a bunch of magnets to the wall to hold the curtains closed. They didn't work. I'm sorry, this is exactly something I'd think of when I'm in my early 20s. What makes it most relatable is that this innovative idea did not at all work. Seen in Manhattan. I don't know, I feel like it's missing just a bit more metal skirting, Just a little bit more at the front. Yeah, just to help cover those headlights. Don't want to be able to see where you're driving in the dark after all, that's just annoying. DIY denim nightmare. Wait, what? What is this? A bed head? A fan? A pants for you and all your mates to wear at once? I am confused. Stumbled on this gem in my feed today. Beautiful foam mirror. Okay, I see too many of these online. Why is this a thing? It looks like your household appliances have developed a cyst or something and some sort of weird, gross infection. Someone tried to make my mum on a cup. You know what? I'm going to assume this is a student, which deserves to be excused. They are a student. They're learning. And we can only hope through this first attempt they learn to never do it again and give up on the stream, please. Serious note, do actually keep trying. Sucking at or doing the thing wrong is the only way to actually get better at it. My computer I decided to build in a jerry can. I guess this is useful if you're trying to smuggle your computer across a border.
No sir, this is in fact my jerry can or petrol, so take it.
My family substitute menorah for the first night of Hanukkah.
Look, I don't want to judge here because either you guys are just being lazy for the fun of it or you genuinely are struggling financially. So I
want to hold my laughter until more context. Broken headlight? No problem. We can fix her on up for less than a $5. Oh, wha-bam! You got a light. You're welcome. Just gotta manually get out of the car while it's moving and press the button to turn it off. This bike has upholstered pedals. Well, look, I suppose if it just gives you the space to press down with your foot, then it works. It's doing what its purpose is. Yes, it's really a plastic cup. Oh no. Gotta hand it to them. That is one definite way to know which cup is yours. And to let everyone know that you're that person at the party. Food heater. Oh, jeez. Wow, okay. I may suck at science, but I know enough science to know that is not safe. You can be a plumber too. Oh, yay. What an honor to be a part of this household. I feel very comfortable brushing my teeth here. At this point, if you can remember to bring this, you surely can remember to, just bring a fork. I designed and 3D printed this fork that uses any 1/4 hex screwdriver as a handle. If you already carry a 1/4 screwdriver handle, you could just turn it into a functional utensil by 3D printing this. Printable files is in the description. Thank you, sir. If there's been one utility among my enormously heavy tool belt that's always caused me strain and pain to carry, it's been a single fork. But now, thanks to your innovative invention, I no longer need to carry 3/4 of a fork. Huzzah! Very worthwhile to wait 30 minutes for this thing to print. Gratitude. Thank you to everyone who has gifted me a lampshade over the last 12 months. I completed another Pinterest project because of y'all's generosity. Yeah, I immediately knew this was going to be a Pinterest thing. I can see where you're aiming with this, but did it land? No. I wouldn't recommend this. Oh, that's a lot of confidence you have in that block of wood. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah, that thing could totally comfortably tow an entire car. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Oh no. Oh no.
Dining room table made from high-end tanning bed. 92 inches long, 47 inches wide, 32 inches tall. Custom-made showstopper, only one in existence. Wow, it's almost as if that's not actually the compliment to this thing that you think it is. I made this table using an Ergoline Nitro tanning bed, $28,000. And you're selling it for $7,000. So you were actually at a loss with your design. I don't think you understand how upholstering works. Who wouldn't want to decorate their tree with glitter-filled, dirty, prescription bottles. No better way to tell your family for Christmas that I have a problem. My reason encased sausage. Not the most uncreative way to describe your dach pic. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Beyonce's lyrics aren't, if you like it then you should have put it in racing. Bus I saw parked at my gym today. This is the gym bus, the public bus service for all those gym bros who can't properly use their legs and arms after a gym day. They take this bus all the way home. Found this while jogging. Dude used more screws on his house number than on the own house.
Well, I hope they own this property and it isn't a rental. Otherwise, they'd be screwed.
This 7-foot-tall nutcracker has seen some Schmidt.
Oh, hey, kids.
It's okay, kids. Just don't look at it.
Oh, look at me.
Normally, I do like modern furnishings. I don't like this, though. Modern black walnut shelf. There's maybe 1/4 of this actually useful as a shelf space. The rest of it only works if you're at a museum. So yeah, let this fill up your tiny apartment space. Give something for your guests to wonder about your mental health as they come in. 2015. We thought we were so smart. We weren't. It wasn't. It was heavy, ugly, and a complete DIY. What? Is this meant to be your Christmas star? I'm actually into the idea of playing D&D at some point. This is actually turning me off from it. Barbie soap dispenser. Oh my god. Oh, the coughing fit's back. I turned my daughter's Barbie into a soap dispenser. This right here is why I'm glad I never got my wish come true when I was a child, that Toy Story be an actual thing.
Oh god, no.
Custom Among Us Spacer plushie.
Red variant.
I will never accept realistic fleshy features on a stuffed toy animal. It's the season for spray foam. Nope, I disagree. 'Tis not the season to have growthy popcorn all over your house. Sandpaper on a sponge on a stick. Okay, why? This would be a very painful back scratcher, so I know it can't be for that. At least 2 people thought this was a great idea. Whoever made it with old keyboards and a glue gun, and whoever agreed to buy it to stock in a local independent shop.
But guys, it's recycling.
These sunglasses. What do artists do for a living? Most likely persuade people with daddy's money that this is actually good to wear. I see your keyboard picture frame and raise you.
No.
This keycap box I somehow acquired. Still not sure where it came from.
It came from the pits of hell, that's where.
I told her a folding TV table wasn't a good idea and to go get a real desk. This is the outcome. Mom's DIY computer desk. Turns every casual sip from your glass of water a genuine performance check. Oops, you rolled a natural 1. You spilled your entire glass of water all over your cardboard. Metal measuring tape wine tote. What a wonderfully cute way to encourage your customers never to purchase wine from here again. The real Bed Bath and Beyond. Oh wow, they were literal about this one this time. Well, you enjoy that efficiency of space. I'm gonna be over here in my own bedroom with a mattress that isn't developing mold. This is a new door installed to the front of my apartment building 3 days ago. Wonderful. There's no way anyone can get in there. Everyone knows pressing the jump button won't let you climb through there anyway. I saved up the little sweaters that came on Taito's bottles and made a beanie.
Okay, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Why can't Australia have these sort of bottle covers? Australia, come on, we're like one of the most alcoholic countries in the world. What is this? Poor effort. We can't let this handsome stud have all the beanie potential to himself.
This freaking floor. The Toe Mangler 3000, as I like to call it. Oh, whoa, who, what? This is clearly a public restaurant space. This was a decision, a business decision. Yeah, so I'd like to make cleaning for my staff an absolute freaking nightmare. My mom didn't want to buy a Christmas tree this year. Okay, yeah, the lights look ridiculous, but the baubles, you know what? That's actually pretty well done. I reckon it'll be pretty cool to see, actually, people with different climates using different trees for Christmas. Possibly an unnecessary twist. Sunburst mirror with a twist. It's all Ken dolls.
Your luxury Uber is here. Oh my god. Not the back end I would have figured. What do we got here? We got a Prius all the way through to the... Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Most of this is a Baja. Look at the doors in the middle. This is so weird. We're remodeling our master bath. The mosaic floor is finally finished. Cool. I would always be afraid that I'm gonna cut my foot on the floor. How much for the mannequins? The rest? No, it's okay. I just need the head. Oh, that's awesome. What is wrong with you? Custom biblically accurate Furby. Dude, if I had legitimate screw you money, I would probably buy one of these and put it up on the mantelpiece. Owner moved the outlet to a more convenient location. Yeah, how convenient. This doesn't feel like DIY. This feels like not my job somehow, or even worse. Washable toilet paper. Look, I've heard of stuff like this. I've heard of it, but wow, it's another thing to have it fully realized in front of you like this. Fully carpeted bathroom. Made from an old pillowcase. This is a unique and lovely piece. I'm sorry, you admitted to using an old pillowcase that looks filthy and never washed, and you think that means unique enough to charge nearly $100. Okay, I can't say nearly $100. $65, fine. Wooden fireplace. A wooden fireplace. Are you broken? Pallet bed we made out daughter. It is very heavy. It has a headboard with shelves and a footboard with shelves. It also has a plug-in on the headboard. The bottom piece pulls out and has wheels. Comes with a double mattress, asking $150. No, absolutely not. You know, pallets, they're definitely known for being constructed really well and being indestructible. Expertly crafted plywood truck cap. I'll say expertly crafted. Look at that. Is that tape? Hold on. What is that? Let's hope the airbags don't pop. Oh, dude, yeah. You turned your airbag into a hand grenade. You will die. DIY idea for your next dinner party. Oh, I'd try one. Doesn't look half bad in terms of, whether or not it tastes good. I know it's not actually a bunch of cigarettes and ash, but God. Ugh. One of my chair's wheels fell off and couldn't be reattached, so I had to improvise with a Pringles can, bow cutters, and scorch tape. A Pringles can? How the hell is a Pringles can strong enough to support anyone's weight? No, I'm being serious. Literally how? Probably wouldn't eat that. Oh God, no. It's cursed. There's a dead guy in that chicken, or whatever's cooking, I don't really care. Found on a Facebook interior decor group. It looks like a china cabinet projectile vomited on the ceiling. Oh, it definitely does. That probably took them a very long time to do as well. It makes it even worse. I don't know if this belongs, but I made this, and I'm proud of it. You can't say you made this. You bought what looks like an Afterglow Switch controller, opened it, and put little baby toys inside. What do you mean, you made this? Using it for its original intended purpose will get you 7 years bad luck, I'm afraid. It might also blind you or your opponent. What is it? It's a tennis racket. I genuinely don't understand what you're talking about. It might blind your opponent. It's a tennis racket with something on the... Oh! I see. No, I gotcha. You confused me there for a minute because you decided to post 2 separate photos and you tricked me! Yeah, you'll kill someone with that though, for real. Railroad fender. Honoring the anniversary of the first ever stock car race. That's kinda genius. I mean, think about it. Indestructible bumper. Who needs an exhaust fan above a range when you can have flammable shelving instead? Yeah, that's a little stupid. I don't think anybody in this kitchen is going to be cooking something that's going to be hot enough to light that shit on fire at all. Expectations, reality. Did they even do it right? It looks like in the original project, the leaves are inside. I don't know. I feel like they didn't follow the instructions very well here. My landlord had to replace the previous toilet. The new one fills the space better. Landlords are some of the dumbest people in the world, okay? They are so bad. And while this may not necessarily have been them, it might have been a handyman. This is unacceptable. That is so unacceptable, man. Could have at least used Hunt's tomato ketchup. Bling bedazzled rhinestone ketchup bottle. New sealed picnic buffet, anniversary wedding party, condiments, hot dog, burgers, grill. Why are people allowed to do this? I didn't think that... If someone buys it, I don't feel bad for them. It's kinda genius. Honestly, could be dumber. I mean, it seems like it's working, right? How to hide a body with arts and crafts. Now I'm upset. This was the featured picture in a for sale ad for a house. Oh my God. Let me guess, they're asking like $600,000, right? For that? When sea life gets tangled in our trash. Expectation versus reality. Your expectations were also terrible. If not serious, don't message me. I don't think you're gonna find anybody serious about that death trap, dude. Can you imagine how sticky this would be? Ugh. The Kool-Aid pouches handbag? Jeez. Shell mucus waterfall. So f***ing yucky. Custom Crocs roller skates. How do they secure to your feet, though? That feels a little dangerous. Sleek modern staircase. Sure it is. How stable are those stairs, though? They really don't seem all that stable. I mean, look at those, are the braces, brackets? I don't know what you'd call these right here, but those are for shelves. Someone is going to die on those stairs. I made a 50-slot card holder. Maybe you need to slow down on the credit cards. Homemade Nike sock crop tank. $28. I don't know what kind of drugs these people are doing, but whew, keep them away from me. This electronic board sofa? Oh my god! Never has a seat looked more painful to utilize. The maintenance manager of my apartment complex's solution to the broken gate code box. Dude, how are these people working anywhere? I'm not kidding. How do they have jobs? They used to be donut vases, but upgraded to bagels. Edit, I've never been so sorry about a light switch plate in my entire life. I mean, it's a little wonky looking. Those used to be donuts and you think it's upgrading to bagels though? Excuse me? Just some dolls I altered in my spare time. Maybe you need less spare time. I made a working cinder block speaker. I bet it sounds like crap because concrete probably doesn't make the best, I don't know, housing for sound? Sold. Special bat. In Broomfield, okay. I work for a dentist office, and we made this with the extra teeth. Unfortunately, I got fired and need to make ends meet, so I'm selling this special bat. You're gonna be a crazy villain during the zombie apocalypse. You're gonna Captain Toothbat. I added spikes to my Crocs. You and everyone else, we've seen all the spiky Crocs. 3-wheel Volkswagen Beetle with bone steering and Ford Focus front end. Wow, that is really bad. Not sure how I feel about this. Is that just a paint job or a wrap or something? Because if so, honestly, I think it's cute. You know, if it fits the design of your house, like you got a ranch-style home with a lot of hardwood stuff, I think it's cute. Doesn't really mess with the function of the machines in any way, shape, or form. Still worked fine. Would have been a lot worse if they actually tried to replace the panels with wood. What they did was the smart move. Teeth jewelry. Why? Stop it. It's gross. Tesla Model Y. Oh, I've seen this thing around. I don't know why either. Just imagine being rich enough to buy a car that costs this much only to put giant wagon wheels on it. For the lols. I bet this kitchen doesn't even have knives. I wouldn't want knives in my cushion kitchen either, but oh, yikes. Putting tiles in a car for easy maintenance. It's not gonna be very easy maintenance at all, actually. Phone holder timber cross. What in the middle school woodshop ass scam is this? Look, I know that it's worth what people will pay for it, but I could probably make it for like $3. What in the... I mean, I get it, but what? The toilets that await you in purgatory. I don't like them. Does it work? You're darn tootin'. Or poopin'? I don't know, man. That's just awful. For those who want that bacon floating in milk look. Delicious. Black walnut and pearl epoxy tabletop. Man, too many people pouring epoxy on top of wood and trying to make billions of dollars. Edible earwax treats. Yeah, the cigarette thing was 1,000 times more appetizing looking than these. How my boss decided to fix the trim piece. Some people are legitimately crazy. Newport cigarette hand-painted chest of drawers. $300? Buddy. I can get one without the paint job for half that. This travesty on Facebook Marketplace. The bathtub couch. $1,500, my fat ass, dude. You people are so deluded, it's insane.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how impressed are you? I'm a 10. I just want the car. Don't ask me which one. The answer is yes, both of them. I'd actually argue this falls more under redneck engineering because this doesn't look like it's a finished craft. This looks like they found the shell to a whatever that is. And we're like, this is coming home with me, and have just stopped to park for a second. George Troller! That jump. No. Look, I have sensory issues, so like I might be a little over the top on this, but just the feeling of jeans in your hands or whatever, that actually kind of looks like a couch. I don't know what it is, but just holding that for like a couple hour gaming session? No. Even fabrics I like, I wouldn't want that. No! Home Depot cart super circuit. I'm sorry. This is just gonna fall in that weak spot in my heart for redneck engineered death traps. It's just, you know, yes, you'll die, but you'll have a hell of a time doing it. I wanted to commemorate my deceased crayfish. Okay. I was unaware anybody felt that strongly about a crayfish. My apologies. And do me a favor, don't look at seafood menus. Artsy kitchen cabinets. Oh, it's always the artsy types. It's always the artsy types. Never mind that I hate the color green. How many shades of green do you have here? You've got the drapes, the wall, the cabinets, splooged with a color I can only describe as aquafresh, and you didn't finish painting the rafters. You're gonna commit to that gray wash, which doesn't look terrible. Do it all the way across and straighten the sign. Oh yeah, Nissan Leaf limousine. Nope, not gonna. Oh, never mind. At first glance, it looked like it was actually like a company actually did it, but no, this is several Nissan Leafs glued together. At least 3, if not 4. That middle door may just be made entirely out of Bondo. A suboptimal method of fixing roof water leaks. Oh, it's you again. Didn't we see you in Redneck Engineering? Is that what the story was behind this? They were trying to fix a roof leak? I thought it was a historic site. This doesn't look like anybody lives here. That was the problem with this entire thing. It looked like somebody was trying to protect the structure. I don't know what's up with this, because everyone wants a toilet bowl lid made out of epoxy and dollar coins. So this everyone fellow, could you tell me where they live? I just want to talk. This seems like the toilet of somebody that listens to Andrew Tate and uses the term grind set unironically. Found this light fixture in the basement. Someone drilled around 100 holes, cut grooves, and painted several planks to then insert $2 Christmas string lights into them. Wow. That's LED strip lighting is a thing, you know? Although, I will say this. If you're going for the marquee style, sort of old-timey movie theater lights, those are horrendously expensive. Because I looked up how much it would be to just have Lexi done in those for a video background, and oh my god. So if this is the kind of vibe they were going for, and it's their own basement, fine, whatever. But the rest of the place doesn't seem to be finished at all. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Nothing like living in a furnished bear carcass. Okay, I love those super futuristic lean back chairs with multiple monitors and everything, but I'm not willing to climb inside of a bear for one. I'm just gonna, draw that line, erect that boundary, nail that sign to the post right now. Homemade apple coffee table, $325. Oh, I thought it was like gonna be apple wood or something. Is it even attached? Or did you where did you get this many Apple Store stickers? Did you used to work in an Apple store? This looks like a Katamari. Don't get too close to it. Found this table on Facebook Marketplace. Of course you did. It's a little too realistic for me. Like, it genuinely looks like somebody from the Kneecaps Down. Like, John will hold your drink. Who's John? The table. Hospital Christmas tree decorated with urine sample containers. You know, when IT people or fashion people, when other industries do their own nerdy Christmas trees, it's fine. If you work in medical or healthcare and you do this, it doesn't turn out fine. It just makes everyone uncomfortable. I'm sorry, I know you've got your heart in the right place, but the safest you can do is it's just a bunch of funny medical gloves. 13.5-inch tall primitive crow on vintage potato masher, $12. That was a collection of words that took me several tries and still barely makes sense. Non-smoking household, Manistee pickup. I like that they say primitive crow, fully realizing there are no wings. I don't think there's another leg. It's less of a crow and more of just an owl. And I can't be entirely sure that isn't just a shopping bag tethering that poor crow to the potato masher. Yes, the potato masher. Xbox controller style TV mount, 50 pounds. Nah, this is cool. It's screwed up a little. It's probably seen better days. I don't know if that's original or if this was a whole custom project or something, but either way, this is just unusual enough to be cool. My kitchen walls are covered in stickers. This is one of those things I always wanted to do, but never had the guts to do. So I got blank canvases and just stick the stickers to those, but I still would like to do this. Just for one room. Like, you just put all your stickers in one room. Nike Zoom Air Custom Size 11 on sale for $80. I can't judge this because the art looks fine and it's a pair of shoes. Is that expensive for these shoes? I don't know. A barrel with a window. I can think of applications for this. Like, you could have a graduated fill line thing so you could get exactly 25 gallons or exactly 30. But you could also just put a ruler or a yardstick inside the thing and mark off how many gallons. It seems overly complicated and prone to failure. Now we're talking. Oh, that'll do great in an accident. Did you make the lights green on purpose? That's vaguely nauseating. Which one of y'all would be okay seeing this outside your house every day? Cover your AC with pallets. Okay, I might be showing my redneck roots, but I don't. That looks fine. It looks like a slightly more aggressive fence. I don't get it. This seems like the kind of thing a HOA would complain about, which is why I will never live in a neighborhood with an HOA. Bumper garden. Bumper garden. Okay. I didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't that. Dilettos. Like dills. Oh, yes. Okay. I think they're gherkins. They're very tiny. But yes, they pickle shoes. I can't say I've ever had the desire for pickle platforms, but do they come in hot pink? I present to you the Fandelier. For when you want to be classy, but also still move air around the room. This looks safe. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's balanced. This art project. No. Oh, absolutely the hell not. Oh, why is it so realistic and just... Do you think this will raise or lower the resale value? Raise? That looks awesome. What's wrong with the compass on the side is garish, and the roof on the front looks like it could use some work. But that's pretty cool. The light bar can die too. That's stupid. Ready for Thunderdome. Oh, you will not slander this. This is amazing. Is this a converted bus, or did they actually take one of those airport luggage handler things? Okay. This looks like a cross between that turbine truck that GM was building in like the 1960s and the troop transporter from Aliens. The second one, couch repair. At this point, just make yourself a new couch out of duct tape and do that for the novelty. No! Custom modified Bluetooth speaker with retrofitted antenna, bass amp, bug catcher, and built-in clock. This sounded way cooler in the description than it actually looks. $600! Good lord! No! Put that away. Souped up rad. Is made of soup? No, it's not made of soup. I think it might be growing something though. How is this even roadworthy? If going straight line and have license plate is roadworthy. I see your urine sample jar tree. Oh god, and raise you a blood sample vial tree. No, stop this. This is worse than the Cold War. We don't need this kind of escalation. In this client's house and saw this all around the bathroom. That looks like tile. What am I missing? Wait, what's the squidgy stuff? Is that caulk? Or is it like plaster or did they spackle the corners? What? Who walks away from this and says, that's exactly what I wanted? Somebody who just purchased a very expensive set of hole saws. I really hope they weighed the car before and after, because at the very least, we have to gather a little bit of performance data on how much weight this saved. This is like the extreme version from Crappy Battle Stations, where that kid drilled a bunch of holes in his mouse to be like that one that's just basically, mesh. Guy living in 3023. Nah, the redneck in me likes this. This is good. I thought I was seeing double. So which one steers? Looks like only the right has the steering wheel, so I'm guessing that's the front. I'm actually not opposed to this, because this is, weird on purpose. Fridge, $200. Where is it? All I see is stone and an ice maker for some odd reason. One-off upcycled traffic sign table. The legs are upcycled from old school desks. The only new items are the paint and screws. Complete one-off. Will consider sensible offer. Yeah, there is one-off. And it's a screw, but I don't think it was from the sign. And I do think it's missing. However, this could become a very stupid dad joke if you change the sign to say give way, WHEY, and you sold it to a milkshake bar or creamery or something like that. That's the only way you're gonna sell this. Also, how did you get the sign? Because upcycled with the Department of Transportation sign doesn't really mix. They don't just give these out. You better buckle up. The seashell shrapnel airbag package. Wait, is this the? Oh darn, I don't think so. There was a Chrysler 300C with like seashells all over the air. No, but yeah, no, that'll kill you. That'll send you straight to Jesus. With a fresh seaside scent. What in the, what up? These are cross-posted. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't care what people think. They're ugly or that they look like golf balls. For the fact of the matter is you need to learn to use commas. I'm trying to sell them. Thanks so much, lol. Bubble shoes size 7.5 to 8. What are they made of? What are they? I think people would make fun of you slightly less if you explained yourself. And also if you used commas. DIY water heated shower. Is that a street light? I mean, I'm not gonna knock the ingenuity, but wow. I'll see your outdoor spigot installation and raise you this headache. You just yank up the left pipe to shut off the water. Why? Sleep tight, little one. That's not a bed. That's not a bed. That's like a play fort or something. This is outside. Oh wait, no, maybe it's not. I thought that was a bike. Wait, did somebody actually think this was like gonna be a cute bed idea? That's terrifying. Like, and this is the pen where I keep my child at night. Oh, are they like an infant in a no, they're 7. What the hell? Summer shoes for $20. What are summer shoes? Oh, they are made of camel or horse or stuff. What? Okay, I've seen really cool shoes that are like a horse hoof that goes into a heel, but the heel is gone. Like, those look cool. I'd die if I ever tried to wear them, but they look cool. These just look serial killery. That's all I got. Sewing eyelids on your plush gives them so much personality and soul. Jesus Christ, that's depression. Oh my, you gave your plush bunny depression. What the hell? Stop this. I couldn't afford a Bluetooth speaker, so I built one myself, and it's worth it. How are you? Okay, just the discrete parts alone here cost more than a $20 Bluetooth speaker, unless you had all of these lying around, in which case, fine, whatever. But what the hell? I'm renovating my bathroom. This is how my house's previous owners installed the outdoor spigot. Oh, this must be the outdoor spigot we were hearing about. Oh, this is from the inside. Oh my God. Oh my God. So you have mice and cats. And I don't know, maybe even deer could get through that. I hope the wheels aren't following the shopping cart physics. This is stupid. I love it. I don't know why. This is just freaking hilarious. Kitchen counter / stairs hybrid. Okay, this would be cool in a studio apartment where you're the only person there and you know whether or not something's being cooked, but you know, imagine somebody coming down the stairs and putting the foot right in the lasagna. Super bike barbecue stand? Yep, I'm completely in favor of this. This is not a DIY. This is awesome. It is a barbecue stand. It does not need to do anything functional except hold the barbecue and look cool. And it looks cool. Check out this average, normal, not at all unusual 2004 Ford, close enough, street car. Air conditioning, alloy wheels. Happens to look like a cat. Tag a friend who would drive this. All right, let's have a, oh, it's furry. Not like a furry, no, just like literally furry. Why is it, how do you clean that? Like, imagine driving through a bunch of bugs in the summer. Are you gonna be out there with like a pet brush? Oh God, what if it rains? You wanna get out of a car that's like, needs to be dried off with a towel? Does it shake itself off when you pull into the driveway? Oh yeah, sorry, I don't have my car today. It's being groomed. Outdoor toilet, but built in a cut-up water tank? It seems kind of short, but I guess it works. It reminds me of the Fallout survival pods, the ones that were in the streets. That cost like $1 or $2 to get in and didn't do anything. I bet it's freezing in there. You know, I bet it is too. That must be a hell of a generator. It's also a really unusual car with the license plate Swampus. I find these upsetting. What is it? Twine wine glasses? God, why I would never pick them up. I wouldn't touch that. That's awful. Came across this on Facebook. Ceiling fan with lights. Well, most ceiling fans have lights. What are you oh no. You L bracketed it to the ceiling and just like stapled a one gang box to the, oh my God. Oh, good Lord. And you hung art in the walls. And somebody's selling this? Cryptid outfit made of plushies. Okay, this is disturbing and weird, but it's so disturbing and weird that it loops back around to being cool. And then I think that does that loop 4 or 5 more times. But I think we end up on cool because it just confuses your eye so much. Like it draws your eye in so many different directions. I want to wear this and run into a grocery store and just yell, "We contain multitudes. Be ready," and just run out and just see what happens. Air Tims. What in the Ronald McDonald? Huh? I'm not even gonna comment on shoes. No, I'm good. A Tiny Tin Baby for your holiday season. I have a great big shotgun for my holiday season so that we never have to see the Tiny Tin Baby again. Why were they fired? Nice rugged pair of steel-toed Crocs. New, only wore to work one day, got fired. Could really use the cash. $200 or best offer over $100. Question, why did you wear these to work? If they weren't required, they just make you look stupid. If they were required, they're not gonna pass OSHA. 2, as much as I am a fan of steel-toed everything, what possessed you? I keep pressing the wrong key on my keypad, so I glued a bunch of teeth on it, and now I can differentiate by touch while I work. You know, they sell bumps on tape for this kind of thing. They also sell textured Rubik's Cube stickers, so that each color is a different texture that you can use on keycaps.
Why did you use teeth and where did you get them?
Why is it fuzzy? PS4 controller shell, 99 cents. There's no more explanation? It's just grits and fuzzy? I don't know. How do you vacuum the ceiling carpet? Oh, okay. From a voiceover standpoint and a video recording standpoint, that's great. Man, that would kill so many reflections. From every other standpoint on planet Earth, dear God, why? Bigger window renovation. I hate to break it to you, but the smaller window's still there.
Why is this here? What do you mean DIY? Are you kidding me? Why is this here? That's not fair. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This means something. Okay? This is important. Why don't you understand, guys? This is important for all of us. Okay, yeah, this belongs here perfectly. It's kind of like Human Centipede, but it's not at all like that, and it's actually somehow more terrifying? Like, imagine if this is actually what it looked like when it was alive. Just imagine that for a moment. You go to visit a farm and see all the cute little chicks, and then this thing comes scurrying at you like a caterpillar on crack, man. Okay, I'm sure that's going to last a really long time. Okay, fine. You probably propped it up like that so that it would stay while you try to panic and figure out what you're supposed to do in this situation. I have not had a house with a real chimney in a very long time, so good luck with that one, my friend. Are these salad popsicles? Because if that's what's going on here, I think I might need to look for different work. Something like that should not be in my eyeballs right now. Okay, let's take a look here. So we've got a homemade controller rack. Okay, why is this here? Sure, it doesn't look incredible. It's 2 pieces of wood and a bunch of screws, but I don't understand why this is here. This is not only functional, it's incredibly functional. Look at how well it's doing its freaking job. Like, what is that? We got 2 Joy-Cons each side and your 4 main controllers on the front? Yeah, come on. This is just fine. I don't see what the problem is. Oh, they're nails. I mean, that makes more sense now that I think about it, but I don't know why I thought they were screws at first. Either way, yeah, anyway, I made my point with that one. See, this one's a little bit weirder, I guess. If it's functional, okay, but they are clothing hangers, and regardless of what they're made out of, they're not known to be super structurally sound. The amount of these I've had just fall apart after like a year's worth of use is pretty crazy, so I wouldn't trust it as a table support. My boss thought these were a good idea. Oh, right. Your boss is completely crazy. I've seen some really stupid lighting decisions in my day. My very short day, that is. But this is actually kind of embarrassing, right? He gave the house acne. That right there would be a giant deduction in home price for me. No, I don't give a crap. That is insane because I now have to go back and undo whatever this is. Okay? I'm sorry, I would not trust that at all. All I can think is, ooh, pinching, ow, awful, ugh, bruises. No, I'm not sitting in that. A 12-volt PSU fan, USB cable, tape, a stick, a screw, and a power bank equals underpowered, inconvenient, portable-ish handheld fan. Yeah, I feel like there are products out there in the world, I should say, that do this safely and way more efficiently, like just way better all around, and I don't care how little this cost you to do. It looks like you just made it with crap you already had, so it was free, but the handheld fans are not expensive, I'm sorry. My dad just finished making our new couch. Yeah, your dad tried. We can be honest about that. He gave it a good go, but not that good a go. Okay, well, this is one way to fix your car. Not legal, as far as I can tell. There's gotta be a certain point where the damage on your vehicle should render it illegal to drive, right? When you're missing the front end of your car, like your engine's dangling out in the wind and all that crap, I feel like you shouldn't be driving it around. I don't care how technically safe it is, it just feels wrong. Especially because, doesn't that eliminate your crumple zones or something like that? If this guy gets into a head-on collision, it's just kind of over. Not that it's a big risk to get into a head-on collision, but I digress. Okay, more hangers. Why though? Hold on a second here. Let me try and figure this one out a little bit. So, okay, yeah, right. Not sure what's going on, and then you nail it to the wall upside down. Is it supposed to just kind of be like a shelf rack or something? I guess I can kind of see where you're going with this. You've got a kind of a crappy shelf up top because of the hanger support on the bottom there, and then you've got the hooks on the bottom for hanging a jacket off of. Again, there are solutions better than doing it this way, right? I mean, of course there are. I don't say right as though I could be wrong in that regard. Oh, hey, it's one of these. I've never understood how this could be more comfortable than just a regular flat wood chair. I don't get it. I think it's a little bit strange. The longer I look at it, the worse it gets. Yeah, this kitchen truly is an absolute nightmare. Whoever designed this is awful. I mean, yeah, look at that space underneath the microwave. It's almost completely pointless. Hooray! Genius. It all looks so poorly done to an embarrassing extent as well. And look, the paint's not even done. Right up there, look at that. The backsplash is half-assed. I mean, the whole thing is just bleh. No thanks. Oven is mounted on top of a cabin. A microwave is mounted underneath a cabin, making the countertop space underneath it useless. Didn't tile the whole kitchen, and it's uneven in places, top right. Induction stove is on the kitchen island, which means you have to turn around to pick up a pan and put it on the stove. Cabin on top of the oven, which will get too hot. Great. That's just great. Some of these people are geniuses. Okay, well, let's zoom in here a little bit. We've got pointless extra lights, and that's all I'm seeing. I don't really see anything else that's super out of whack here, except for the dumb lights that he probably never uses, so I don't know, man. This feels very tame. 2 lions. Hey, $40 for 2 lions is a steal, even if they are a little bit scary. You just gotta make sure to frame your doorway with them, one on each side, so that when you walk in, you start a new episode of In Between the Lions, or Between the Lions. I always forget what the actual name of the show was. $500 lowrider bike. Was there an episode of Arthur or something where they made lowrider bikes? I remember a TV show of some kind that I watched as a kid where they made these bikes because they were super cool. No, I know Arthur's crazy, but now that I think about it, that one doesn't really make much sense. I know one of you guys will figure it out for me. At a local thrift store. And it's gonna stay there, I'm sorry. Okay, well, this is really terrible. Wow. Look, I know that Camrys are incredibly reliable vehicles, but everything you did to it's not gonna keep it very reliable. Hey, what are the chains for? Do they actually serve a purpose? My friend made a deviled egg cake. What in the world is up with this? 37. Oh god. Ugh, that's just ew, grody. Is this for real? There's no way this dude built this and actually thought it was gonna work. It's like in Step Brothers when they tried this, and it absolutely didn't work. Okay, I'm never sitting in the creepy leg chair. I don't know, it's giving me some Silent Hill vibes, you know what I'm saying? All right, what do we have here with this bad boy? What's wrong with this computer? Oh, not super great. According to the URL, this was once a 1992 Honda Civic. I don't know whether to make a joke about West Virginia engineering or people of Walmart. Wild, wonderful. The Aero Civic. Wait, hold on. Is that a website? aerocivic.com? I wonder if that's still up or if it ever was. Let's check. No way! It is still up! Holy crap! Oh man, that is so weird. What in the world? Started this fuel economy project after Hurricane Katrina inspired gas price run-up. Oh man, that is crazy. Oh, he's keeping track of his gas savings? His last update was October of 2011, $5,288 in savings. The improved mileage has saved me an extra $5,300 in gasoline over what it would have cost to travel the 184,000 miles at my original mileage. Wow, that is... Really? Huh. I'll have to look more into that science you're doing later. $90 faux hot pink cake? All right, that is a cake and a half. Too bad I don't like cherries. Rate my paper bag / rat cat toy. What in the world is going on here? I actually can't tell what's happening. This image is very strange. And the cat's not having a great time either. The Red Dead Redemption 2 cooktop? I'm sorry, this is great. What's the problem here? I don't understand why there's an issue. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, that's definitely something, I guess. What's the practical application of that? Oh, is it like a porch? Please tell me it's not like a place where you guys light a fire and sit around. I would hope not. That'd be pretty rough. Ah, yes. The monster scythe. Because, 666 number of the devil, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the meme around monster, right? Very safe. Count me in immediately. When we're in hell. What the hell is this? I kind of get that it's supposed to be a knife, but Mr. Stabby, are you sure? It doesn't look like it would be all that effective. Girlfriend's mom is using a frosting bag to squeeze beans onto our nachos. Okay, that's disgusting. Cool, yeah. Can you stop with the bean shit? Mom, stop, please. DIY standing desk. Is this your idea? Look, if it works, go for it, man. It's not gonna hurt you. What in the... Ooh, God, this week in structural inspections. No, you shouldn't be in that home. Really? Are we still on the Among Us thing? Are we still on that? Please. Oh, a good old-fashioned swing. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry. I've been having blood pressure issues. It's not been going well. I do not feel good in any regard. So sometimes thoughts don't come out right. Need an extra switch? No. Oh, dude, anything with electronics or anything like that, that's some crafty ingenuity. I have to say. On the roof. Never thought about that before. Maybe that's a good thing, though. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a very, very good thing. I'm glad someone made this building accessible. A ramp that doesn't even connect to the stairs. It just yeets you off like a 1.5 foot tall curb. That's great. Okay, did you... No way you screwed the hole in your tire back together? It's not like stitching a wound. It's not the same. It's not gonna heal. That's not gonna work. Okay, maybe it'll work for like 12 seconds, but... Do you imagine that's very safe? My wife laughs every time I shave my excessive back hair with this. I can't be the only one with such a tool. No, you can't be. You absolutely can't be. Like I said, man, I'm sure I've seen wackier contraptions to shave one's back or other regions. So, yeah, and this probably saved you $10 million on a unit that was built for that purpose. Yeah, I've installed a coat/purse hanger before. Totally. Okay, sure. I guess I can hang my jacket on it, kind of. Hopefully, maybe? Oh my god, what a wonderful trailer. You know what the crazy part is? Honestly, it looks like it could have been done way worse than it has been. I'm just saying, Hey, whoa. Leave the unicorn pig alone. If the pig wants to be a unicorn, let it be a unicorn. I don't see where the problem is really arising from. Quite a few of these I don't really see where the problem is. Well, that's one way to do, whatever it is that you did, I guess. Look, I know you're trying to extend that cool air into the next room, but I feel like a fan on the ground also would have given you a somewhat similar effect. A water trampoline. Yeah, a totally legitimate trampoline for the water. Not at all a regular one with a bunch of drums attached to it. Nope, totally safe here. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so we've got a box air conditioner, just a standard one. Sure, I guess that works. I've seen this a few times in my life before, once in person, thought it was hilarious, and I'm sure it really makes it gold in there. But what's up with the security camera? Are you afraid someone's going to steal your air conditioner? Also, no, this definitely, sorry to say, would have been cheaper than repairing the car car's air conditioning and probably cools the car down a lot faster, provided the alternator's not exploding every time you try to turn this on. Ah, yes, those cabinets sure do look rustic, don't they? And by rustic, I mean absolutely terrible. A Jable, $100 million. You know what? You got a deal, dude. Metal Minion, free to good home, just needs a lick of paint. Yeah, that's it. That's all it needs. Made new pens for work, full of dog nails that have been collected over the last year or so. First time making pens, so they're not perfect. That is so actually disgusting. You are so gross. Even if this is a joke, you are so gross. I do not like you. I do not want to be your friend. Handmade picnic table with electronics in resin. Did all of that stuff work? Are you one of those guys that like takes stuff that still kind of technically functions and then just pours a bunch of goddamn shit over it and does this? Because that sucks. E-waste is still e-waste. This is a way to kind of... You know what? No, it's not. Never mind. This is stupid. Sorry. The portable fire pit. I think this is the second time we've seen this guy, technically speaking. I still find it hilarious. Creepy porcelain doll repaint, perfect for Halloween or to add a bit of scariness to any day. Yeah, just a bit of scariness, right? Another solution of not using shopper. Paper-free, shopper-free, reuse, reduce, recycle, just tape to top and gave it. Excuse the mess, copied. I don't know what you just said at all, and I don't know what this image is showing me at all. The homemade arm wrestling machine. Right, that's what it's built for. Uh-huh.
Wood is too expensive, so we ransacked some instruments from the Blue Man Group. Saw this house for rent on Marketplace. Pretty sure the death pit isn't up to code. Come on, you know you want to. You want to rent this place out and buy a large rug. Fulfill your villainous desires of having a trap hole. Noticed this at my parents' house yesterday. The laziness. Like, they didn't even bother stitching it up. They're just that, like, screw it. This'll do. Blessed be the Facebook algorithm. Oh, man. What even is that? No, home dye. It's not absolutely beautiful. It looks like you want to make your kids roleplay living in a chicken coop. I can't tell if they're living in straw hats or that scratching a part of the wall in the wrong way is just going to make it all splinter out. It's a backsplash, that's for sure. So, I want the back of my kitchen to look like Korg from the Thor movies. I want it to look like he's just defecated all over the walls. My backsplash is coming along nicely. Is it? Maybe just take a 5-minute walk around the block and come back to this and let me know if you still think this looks nice. So, what kind of lighting are you looking for in your house?
Boobs. I want boobs and I want the metallic. I want the steampunkiest of boo-boo-boos.
I mean, at least they're all paired off. Yes, I did count them all. What's the ugliest cable you've ever butchered together? What for? Is this... Surely, if you're someone who is capable of Frankensteining this, you understand whether or not it's actually safe to use. I mean, that or you're a mad scientist. Jeez, it's like some horrific 6-legged dog. That's why Home Depot was out of caulk. Oh, wow, you really wanted to seal that in, didn't you? Absolutely adamant there's no way those ants can get inside now. For those uneducated about caulk, that's with an L. You literally only need like 1/10 the width of how much is used here. I mean, far out. If you need this much, I doubt the window was even attached to the house in the first place. Thought you guys might enjoy my dad's solution to a caving ceiling. Excellent. The fact those wooden bearings aren't bending themselves is not at all terrible foreshadowing to the future at hand. Don't worry, just quickly panic sell this place and the real estate agent can sell it off as an open plan ceiling shower. Found in the wild. If you're too lazy to put away clothes, I'm guessing you're too lazy to cut a chair in half, but sure. This is a great example of going out of your way to make something look trendy despite the fact it was already doing everything it's currently doing when you didn't put that effort in the first place. You could have just left the chair next to your bed, but that gives your room the aesthetics of a male uni student. God forbid you practice that kind of practicality. No, instead look fancy and hope no one thinks about this for more than 3 seconds. My tenant was a contractor. Oh no, the quotation marks. Oh no. Oh, the fact they're using zip ties to seal the tubing as well. I get it for tidying up the cables, man, but actual to seal things? Oh, you're far too trusting. To add to this, that tube's rubber. You could have just cut it to length. Greta, the gremlin base. Why are the knobs there? So uncomfortable. Hold up, folks, let me just publicly tweak my guitar's erogenous zone so it moans different sounds. I know you couldn't get charged for playing with it like that, but I want you to. I want you to get arrested.
the big lips too. It's really uncomfortable. Awful taste, but really well done work with the design, at least. Found this on Facebook. I've seen this too. It's so stupid. I swear architects these days are like the scientists in Jurassic Park. So much of things they know that they could do, but not stopping to think if they should. Hey, let's maybe not normalize living in shipping containers as the only viable option to own a home. Rate my husband's paint job. Oh no. Did he just go out of his way to like, why is it 2 different shades of diarrhea? Oh man, it's smeared. It's like his only training was using his own diapers on the walls as a kid. Denim going too far. No. This isn't... This is so... I can't wait to eat this meal over what looks like someone's ass. Smoked lamb shank over mushroom lemon risotto with asparagus, featuring my mom's tablecloths. Oh, it's your mom's. That makes my previous reference more comfortable. I'm sorry, that word, tablecloths. It's amazing how powerful the word J is. It can just make a word suddenly sound terrible. Like Jobbin for Robin, or Jamian for Damien, Jexy for Lexi. Actually, no, Jexy sounds pretty cool. Jack. Oh, first-rate kitchen planning right here. Finally finished the kitchen. Adding the dishwasher was tight, but we made it work. Oh boy, this looks iconically similar to my skills at building things in Minecraft. The complete lack of seeing the big picture and just adding things as you go along, and by the time you realize you need to replace those things, you don't have the tools to fix it. No quickly jumping into creative mode to remove that obsidian here, folks. Like, oh man. Like, you even put the stove away from where the range hood would be meant to, like, it's meant to be installed. Do you want your house to be resellable? But why? Follow me for more homemade mask ideas. Yeah, you gotta tell us what the purpose of this is. If this was during... okay, actually, hang on. Is it practical? Because, I mean, you are sealed. Well, until you take a drink like that. But it's probably more effective, let's be real. Will it be extremely uncomfortable and sweaty? Yes. But hey, we all have to make sacrifices at these unprecedented times. For some of us, it has to look like we never moved on from arts and crafts in kindergarten. The IUD necklace as seen on X. Why? God, you can tell by all the little flowers and stuff. Like, that's cool little extra features, but it's a medical device. It's not some symbolism of femininity. My parents, we don't need a paint roller. Famous last words. Far out. I wonder if your parents are afraid to use a GPS because it makes them admit to themselves they don't know where they're going. Wife charging solar lights with a plant light. What's happening is you're converting electricity to light and then the light back to electricity. But unlike that little cable charging up that electricity into light, all the light is just being dispersed all over the place. It's not going directly into the solar panels itself. Basically, imagine trying to hydrate your friend who's thirsty by getting a hose, drinking the water from the hose, and then spitting in their face. Technically, you're hydrating them, but you're also being a real dick about it. Renovations done to a 500-year-old tower. Oh, man. You saw this ancient piece of heritage and you thought, you know what this needs? Pastel colors. Nothing speaks honoring historical landmarks than by making it look like a childcare center is next door. That looks very uncomfortable. Yeah, it might have worked for him as a smaller child, but as they're getting older, oof. I hope Daddy was a scout because he's putting a lot of trust in that rope. Amazing work. I wholeheartedly disagree. I'm begging you to tell me that this is someone's unfinished work. It's still getting done. This is just a rough start, just for the love of not accidentally 13 reasons whying yourself as you're trying to do the dishes. Customize your sunroof because why not? Now... Okay, I'm actually kind of okay with this one. Not my personal taste in glass design, but I still see the appeal in it. When you think with the box. Wait, did they seriously not make any effort into filling up the spaces between the containers? How is anyone supposed to fit in that dining room with the table and chairs? Oh my god. Oh, the absolute irony to call this a tiny home guide. This is bigger than most homes. It's only tiny because you refuse to actually use the rest of the space. Recent find at the thrift store. Didn't buy it. Why not? It's a perfectly appealing thing to have next to you at the bed. What seems to be a man's waist with a skirt of ties and a long black leg, just protruding from the middle. Good morning to you too. Why pay money for a toilet that fits when you can just mutilate the door instead? Okay, now in this defense, hopefully this deters your cat from constantly harassing you to be able to see you when you're using the toilet. Just seeing their little eyeball, just people watching you as you're pooping. Perplexed by all the tense faces you make. I made my girlfriend a toilet seat warmer out of my leg hair. No. Oh, far out. Nah, that's absolutely screwed up. Man, you're a monster. You're a monster. She leave. If you can hear me, leave this man, please. The moment you don't run away is the moment you tell him it's okay to keep doing this sort of behavior. Do not tolerate it. Don't give him an excuse to try it more. Who cooked this masterpiece? Up above, we see a toilet. But unfortunately, this is real life and not a video game where you can just press A. So, what do we utilize? The side handrail. Transform. Cool transformer sounds. And look at that. Now you can peep and poo-poo with no genuine privacy aside from a shower curtain. And for extra fun, imagine you were just sitting there for a while because you got distracted by your phone, because you always do, and someone came up those stairs, was trying to get to their bedroom or something, and decides, hey, these stairs are in my way, they must have fallen down on their own. I'll just quickly shift them out of the way and continue about my day, and well done, you're now trapped. You're stuck there. Unless you jump down, you're trapped in the toilet. Enjoy your new ceramic throne, you will never be able to escape. Is it weird to use a pegboard instead of a normal shelf for my half bath? My mom laughed at the moment I sent these pics to her. A pegboard? I'm sorry, but toilet paper is some sort of aesthetic design. No, okay, no, you know what? You're trying something. You're experimenting with your work here, and that's good. That's really sweet. Because trees don't grow? So fun fact, trees, yes, they actually do stop growing at a certain height, depending on the species and such, but they also don't really stop growing rings. They may not necessarily grow taller, but they certainly get thicker. Though in this particular case, something that's really fun that I just recently found out from Googling all this, when trees are bundled up together like this, they can develop a thing known as crown shyness, where they will genuinely stop growing because they don't want to get in the way of each other. So theoretically, all these fellas here are probably in some infinite loop of no, after you, no, after you, no, after you, no, after you, no, after you. My wife set this up so she could reach the window to wash it. Thank God I found it before she actually got on it. Oh! She just read the word board on it and thought, well, people are meant to stand on it, so it's okay if I put a bunch of weight on it even though it's not being held buoyant by water. DIY high pressure shower. I'm firing my landlord, bro. What the frick? Wait, what? So it's just 2 water bottles? That's, oh, wait, it fills back up again. That's actually, okay, well, hang on now. Okay, yes, it looks dumb, but if it works, I mean, that's a lot of water going. I'm just saying, folks, I'm not defending the landlord's laziness here, but, you know.
Transparent pockets. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, who keeps keys and coins in their butt pocket? That's terrible. Ow. First of all, r/DIY starter pack. Okay, no, absolutely not. Wait, what? Huh? Is this fixed? Is this one all done? Load-bearing tuna? What? Oh my god. That is at the bottom of a long list of things I would use to fix any problem involving structural integrity. Well, okay. We did the IKEA bed hack for my daughter's bedroom. She absolutely loves it, and the amount of space/storage is unreal now. What? Absolutely no way I'm doing that. Just made this addition to the Airbnb. I hope my bank account is big enough to hold all of the revenue I'll get from my bookings. This one definitely feels more like a joke, but they did actually do it, so who knows? Found this while looking for Lego doors, like the piece. Honestly, that was my mistake. Wait, what? Oh. That doesn't feel like it would be great to grip, you know? Anything can be converted to a convertible. That is true. However, that doesn't mean that it should be converted to a convertible, right? I mean, look at what they had to do to get it done. Homemade cane. Oh, I bet that's safe. Yeah, very safe. That's not gonna go wrong at all if you have to put a bunch of your weight on it. Dishwasher drain drains directly to an open sewer. What? Excuse me? What the hell? Oh, geez, dude, this is why you gotta leave it to the professionals. I mean, the good professionals. Level is an opinion. That is true. Yikes. Is it the floor or the shelf that's messed up? Because, I mean, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's all out of whack, man. Drywall before and after. Gee, thanks. What was done here? Looks terrible. Found in the wild. Ah, I see what you did there. Oh, create, build, maintain, DIY. Huh. Not gonna go to a company that calls themselves that. I'm just gonna put that out there. My very own DIY. What is it? Who is this guy? What's their name? Who are you? I love them. I dreamt I made a teddy bear. I vividly remember the pattern that I used in said dream. My friend and I had some beers and broke out my sewing machine, and got to work. This is the unholy apparition we conjured. Can you make more? I'll buy one. DIY paint job. Well, that much is incredibly obvious. Also, are there door handles at all on this car? I feel like the answer is no. 9 wall holes made in an attempt to mount a toilet paper holder. Really? And in the end, you gave up? You don't have to, like, put it in studs or something. It's a toilet paper holder. I mean, sure, that solution works totally fine, but really? You ended up giving up? It's not hard. You could attach one with command strips. It's not a big deal. This has been here since I was 5. I'm 18 now. I was walking past it the day it was put in. It works, but damn. Oh, is that just a... Yep, that's just a rain boot, man. Well, if it works, I guess. Wow, that's just gotta be one of the dumbest bathrooms I've ever seen in my life. Not as bad as the carpeted ones, mind you, but pretty stupid. I can't pick the thing that bothers me the most. She believed she could, so she did. Upcycled bureau painted in French chic paints? What? 135? You're out of your freaking mind. All right, so the bike can no longer be used. It is now part of the house. What is it? A bike? A table? A bike-able? A tay-bike? Yes. Doll head planters. The question is always going to be why, but some are a little farther up the list than usual. Like this. Why buy a hitch when you can make your own and destroy your plate? Well, it's just a plate, after all. Someone took U-Haul very seriously. Any car can tow. Sure. Jenga? Who wants to play? Not me. Oh, dear God. Since there are so many clever men on here, reckon yous have ideas on how to get a bold lock nut off a car? Tried every tool possible and an axe. Yeah, clearly, dude. Wow. Holy bejesus. I would have taken it in 15 hours ago before I started destroying my expensive wheel. When you take pride in your work. Yes. I bet he takes pride in his... Or she, it doesn't really matter. I bet they take pride in... Well, we can call this work, I suppose. I also like PVC. That one doesn't seem nearly as bad, but that can't be very stable, right? In a stiff wind, it looks like it's gonna fold over. You know how PVC is. Railing at dormitory, Slovakia. All right, what do we have here? Oh, damn, they really did not want to spend money on a properly built banister railing. Okay, maximum efficiency. Are you sure about that one? Oh, God. My dad tiled his outdoor steps for some reason. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe life's a pool, and every time he leaves his home, he wants to feel like he's climbing into one to relax. Found on an apartment rental listing. Now, this is gonna be good. Holy crap. That was way better than I ever could have imagined. What is the purpose of that acrylic landing in between the ladders? No joke. Why is that there? What is the purpose? Holy sh**. That is so next level stupid. Door replacement. Yeah, we'll go with that. Replacement. Marlboro dresser. $250? Dude, that's a regular ass IKEA or Target dresser that you painted. I will say, you painted it pretty well. But $250 is more than it is new by far. Oh, great. Another bathroom with a rock aesthetic. Ah, yes. Fantastic. I'd love to sit on that thing. Doesn't look uncomfortable at all. Wow. I don't know much about building structures, really. The extent of my experience experience is a Minecraft dirt hut, but even I can look at this and go, are you high? Fixed my exhaust with a root beer can. All right, that's gotta last at least a day, right? DIY what? Scarecrow? Oh, screw you for making me look at that. Homemade double-decker RV. Well, it could look worse, but I absolutely in no way trust it. But it could look way, way, way worse. Come on, think about it. My gate was sagging, and here was my genius fix. Dude, I have been thinking of doing the exact same thing with a gate at our house. Just putting a stupid caster wheel at the bottom. I don't know if there's a better way of fixing it. I'm sure there is, but that's all I got going. Saw this at a laundromat I deliver newspapers to. Beautiful. Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. Holy crap, people. Measure twice, cut once. Found on Facebook Marketplace, Scotland. No words. Yeah, okay. What? Huh? Was he planning on going skiing in the chair? Just needed to dry my shoes quickly. Okay. Well, that's a way to do it, I suppose. That could be a little stupider. Not a lot, but a little stupider, you know? Flying chair done with a shopping cart. Included ashtray and beer holder. Hooray. Yeah, that doesn't look creepy at all. Good lord. There is no sink. What? There's no sink? That looks like a sink to me. It just looks like a messed up one. I see a sink. Not a very good sink, but I see one exactly. Thank you. Mint edible candy bowls. No, you're wrong about that one. No space? No problem. Okay, is that meant to be a drinking fountain? It is. All right. Well, luckily I got a... No, I'm just kidding. My head is huge. I don't have a tiny head. Why spend money on a fancy shower head when you have a faucet laying around? You know what? Why not? Go for it, man. It's gonna be a hell of a shower stream, but it's better than absolutely nothing, right? Even though shower heads are really cheap. I feel like you can get crappy ones at the dollar store at this point. A stage made by some friends of mine. Nope, absolutely not. No. I worked for a company that built stages, and this is about as dangerous as it gets, man. Holy crap, especially if they get a little rowdy on there. It would take us hours to put up a stage of that size because we need to make sure that it's perfectly level and safe. Dang it, this is just awful. Steel reinforced vans. I don't know why I thought you meant like a car, a van. This is definitely better. Better than Elf on a Shelf. It's Snoop on a stoop. I mean, I guess. Saw this paint job at the grocery store I work at. Are we calling that a paint job? Or are they in between paint jobs? Because I don't think this van is done, you know? Super easy dish rack. Oh boy. Honestly, though, I'm not even gonna lie, that's pretty okay. All things considered. I mean, it's absolutely pointless to make one out of hangers yourself like this, but if you really feel the need, that could be a lot crappier. However, this is something you have for when you live alone because it's only going to hold a few things at once. Just go to Walmart and buy a $4 one that holds more. It's easier, I promise. Who the hell thought this would work? Well, at least it looks kind of neat. Honey, can you do the dishes and vacuum the cabinets? And vacuum the what? Holy Lord Almighty Heaven above. Cheap DIY garden decor. Found on Pinterest labeled like a coneflower halfway through. I don't know if I can agree with that. If this is their door, I can't imagine the inside. Ew. Part of being a small business mama means work pauses for school pickup, so I had to leave this beauty at this point today. I cannot wait to finish this up tomorrow, plus a few more fun touches at this house. Holy crap, wait a minute. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Okay, I see what you're doing. Do I like it? No! That base color actually looked really nice. That color before all the, what is that, leopard print or something? Looked pretty cool. Unless you're painting over that, but I think she's painting the print on there. Wow. What? You know what? I can fully agree with that. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm looking at, honestly. I spotted this custom trailer yesterday. Looking pretty good. See, that's what we call upcycling. Or, wait, would it be? No, it wouldn't be upcycling. It would just be a form of recycling, right? Still using a giant chunk of the vehicle. Add some class to your truck with this adhesive backsplash. All right. That's okay. Florida man arrested after trying to cross Atlantic in hamster wheel vessel. I assume he just kept getting pushed back to shore. Kind of feel bad for the guy. And would you look at that beautiful TV stand you got there. Stud finder
Grinders are very cheap, I promise. Really, they are.
Turbo! And this is why we don't use Firestone tires. I mean, it works. This is one of those cases where I'm not sure if they're trying to keep the outside world in or keep something that's inside the vehicle from coming out. I wouldn't trust anything inside of this Opal. Opal, what are you doing here? Quad hammer. Oh, it's a wood pumpkin. I like quad hammer better. Hello, is this still available? Hi, is this available in 3 dimensions? I don't hate the idea, but the execution is obviously horrifying. Banana book safe. I had trouble not reading that. It's like a tactical update. Banana book safe. And this is where I keep my banana. Don't say that with no context. Just had to steal it. This is outright dangerous. Oh, what? What in the? Okay, we saw this once before with like 1 pair of scissors or something, but you've got a whole padlock? Dude, that tiny keyring. That tiny keyring is going to melt if you put any significant load on this plug. VHS table. Disney VHS end table for $20? Look, VHSs degrade over time, so like a lot of VHSs are probably gonna be, you know, pretty full of character, as they say now, which can be a good thing if you're going for that. But this is a nightmare that I kind of want to take apart and see how much of it will play. The random colors bug me the most. Keychain magnets or decorative? Keychain decorative what? Okay, all right, so it's just vaguely edgy, whatever these are called, I forget. I appreciate the upcycled effort. Oh no, anytime you're like, good effort. Handmade Coca-Cola wall hanging decor. I made this on an 11x14 canvas board by Pi. Well, I'm glad to see a number can assemble Coke cans. Oh, there's more. There's a Pepsi one. And of course there's a Mountain Dew one. Yeah, of course. Okay, the other two, wait, no, the first one was for some sports team with a bird. The second one was like vaguely NFL, and the third was just Mountain Dew. Decided to save money by making a Mackenzie child dupe with some paint and an old formula tin. Nailed it. Okay, I'm far too undomesticated to know what the thing on the left is. Utensil holder. I don't know, it's like the thing next to the stove that holds like the spaghetti thing. I mean, I feel like your version could actually be a lot better if you went through it like one more round with painter's tape. Notice this at my parents' house yesterday. Yeah, my current house has floor vents. I didn't realize how much of a problem that was going to be until I got a rug and was like, oh, right. And then like the next size down is just way too small, and I honestly understand this. For that trailer park aesthetic. It's true though. Oh my god, it's so true. Chain link fence headboard for queen bed. Oh yeah, the bed frame's right at the bottom. Wow, somebody's actually been using this. Found this masterpiece on Facebook Marketplace. What is that? Oh my god, I want it. 2008 Volkswagen 2.5. It's in Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, I can't get a driver's license. That won't stop me. I'm trying to place the back. Oh man, I want more pictures of that. No, go back. There's 16 pictures of this masterpiece. Walking the plank prop. From what? This seems like you're trying to make money off of a family joke, and it's only $10. And like, if you need Burger King money that badly, I'll just buy you some Burger King. You can keep the family joke. Greetings all. I'm selling planks that you pull behind you so that you can say that you're walking the plank. Okay, I had respected the fact that you had tied a string to a plank and you had made the walking the plank joke, and it was a funny bit of dad humor or something, and like everybody laughed, and now you're just like, hey, that was funny once, I'm gonna sell it for money. But no, you're actually trying. I had changed my mind. You can't have the Burger King money. I'm getting the Burger King money. I'm gonna go get some snack wraps and some freaking onion rings. Jesus. They are roughly 12 inches long by 3.5 inches wide by 1.5 inches high. The cord is approximately 3 to 4 feet. Can you not just mark out 48 inches and just so adult can walk the plank as well as a child? Well, I'm not gonna go into the grammar. They are $10 each. P.S. They are great conversation starters. Oh, I bet they are. And great to be used in corny pickup lines. For adults, at least I think so, but I'm corny. Good lord. Do not use this as a pickup. If you walk into a bar with one of these... P.P.S. I am willing to mail them, but I may have to cut them shorter to fit in a flat rate padded envelope. Shipping and handling would be an additional $12. My dude, you got confidence, I'll give you that. the DIY was bad enough, but the fact that you're like trying to turn this into a little Etsy thing? Yeah, no, you're not getting my Burger King money. Actually, screw that. I'm going to Taco Bell. A cozy barrel cradle, only $500 on Facebook Marketplace. Oh my God, I want the bunny plush. Sorry, I mean, yeah, there's a barrel and stuff, but there's a bunny. It's a thing. Sorry. Yes, that's kind of ridiculous, but also like a lot of work went into this. This wasn't just a carved out barrel and they just like threw down, like all of the binding ring things are cut. I don't know anything about barrels. Is it dangerous? Yes, the pinching hazard from the chain alone, plus 11 billion other safety regulations, I'm sure. However, it's an actual impressive amount of work. Camper made of garage doors. Dude, just imagine a fully automatic paintball gun. You wouldn't be able to hear yourself think. In an attempt to raise their home, raise as an okay, these homeowners blew out their foundation. Okay, I'm guessing lift. However, during the repair phase, rather than repairing the foundation properly, they filled the void with bricks and mortar. Oh no! Oh my God, can you imagine like hearing this crazy story of a relative being like, oh yeah, we did a whole bunch of like home remodeling and we finished it in time for Christmas. Want to come down and see? Like we raised the entire house. And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And you go down and you see this and you just nervously start backing out of the basement because being buried alive wasn't on your bingo card for today. I think this would give a home inspector like an aneurysm immediately. Rate my husband's paint job. Well, it's white. Oh, he painted the walls. Oh. The door was so white, it just seemed out of place. I like this little swirly circle around the light switch. Just be like, yeah, no, that's good. I mean, diarrhea isn't exactly the color choice I would have picked, so I'm a little, biased negatively going into this. Little smirch on the ceiling. A lot of smirching on the ceiling, but I'm also legally blind and couldn't paint very well to begin with, so I can't criticize him too much. So I'm going to say an A for effort. Now go hire somebody and get it done properly. Or, you could just bend some hoops like a normal person. What in the god? What? Mobile greenhouse. Okay, no, this is actually kind of sick. No, I like this. I'll tell you what, if you live in a really wooded area, you can't always predict where the sun's going to be. And where the sun's going to be, either you can't build a greenhouse there, it's too far away, or the city won't let you put a greenhouse down. Some places have HOAs, and they are the most arrogant pieces of, anyways, if they won't let you put a greenhouse in, but they haven't said anything about mobile homes, mobile greenhouse. 6,500 seems high, a lot of effort, but also very niche. Found on Facebook, it's always Facebook Marketplace. The Gremlin base. Okay, same thing for the barrel. A lot of work, clearly a lot of effort and time in service of something that they clearly loved. In general, just this entire room, just like, this seems like somebody who has awesome stories, but not something I would proudly put up for sale. Private room for rent, $500 a month. Do you live in the drawers? I mean, that's a proper New York price. This has to be satire because like the hammer and everything. Built in the cabinetry or whatever it's called when clothing stuff is. What is a built-in wardrobe called? It's not a closet, but like if you had a built-in set of drawers for your bedroom, what would that even be called? Oh, now that's bothering me. You know what would go well on top of this Reddick solenoid? I have no idea what a Reddick solenoid. It looks like irrigation. A tree? Oh no. Oh, it's a tree growing through the. Oh no. I don't know what a Reddick solenoid is, but I'm guessing plumbing, and I'm guessing the tree's growing right through it. And somebody put it there on purpose. Good job, everyone. Good job. Roast this sculpture with pleasure. Lexi wife, can I have my flamethrower back? Nominating myself. It works fine. It looks like a rush job because it was. What in the, well, what's going on here? Oh, are you just, okay, all right. You've just made a battery adapter. I'm sorry. The tool itself is so messed up. I thought there was something going on up there too. I mean, if it works and you don't have to buy another one of those expensive ARS batteries, I got no problem with this. It's a tool. It's not supposed to be pretty. Why do I feel lightheaded? This is all the people on TikTok where you hear the beep in the background. They just reach up and they pull a change to your and just silence. Like, oh, sorry, forgot to turn off the smoke detector. This seems like something that would go into a smoker's home. I hate those carbon monoxide detectors. I'm getting a headache and sleepy from all that beeping. It's not the beeping causing the headache. It's having to look up at it every time it beeps. That's the thing that's giving you the headache. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Close your eyes. Have a little nap. It'll all be okay. She lied vigorously. Leather camera case. I know it's supposed to be like a bowl or something, but oh, maybe it's not supposed to be a bowl. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. It just looks like a giant thing of cured ham. And then the camera sheds its skin. Hello, Nikon. Hello. Inside news, Nikon just bought Red. I didn't even know Nikon had money. Custom resin money toilet seat. Okay, they were making a resin toilet seat and their pocket just ripped. Oh no, I take it back. This is like arranged. I thought they just like a bunch of change fell out of their hoodie pocket or something. No, this is 125. No, this is on purpose. Oh, that's worse. Saw this masterpiece in Seattle. You know, I've seen the word masterpiece a few times today. Beginning to think it's not going to be a masterpiece. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. Again, the inner redneck in me is like, nope, that's actually pretty good. And that van is going to be absolutely ice cold. I have literally seen this in Florida, sticking out of the back window of an Altima with a generator strapped to the roof rack. First time seeing one in person. Chair made of doors? Yes, the chair here is made out of door. This doesn't seem like something that somebody made like on purpose, like set out to make. This seems like they had doors left over, like they replaced the front door or a side door or something like that and just had it laying around and were like, we can cut this up and put some screws in and we'd have a chair. Upside down bookshelf. That actually sounds really cool. That actually looks really cool. Wait, no, that's the only image. Wait, no, I want more information on this. This is cool. I presents the Adidas Shoebox Speaker. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, anything can become a speaker. I did this years ago. When I was learning electronics, I even showed it to my class. Good job. Genuinely, like that's how you learn. I think Adam Savage was one that was like, make everything out of cardboard first. Because once you learn how to work with cardboard, you now know how to work with sheet metal, any type of hard-edged model making material, MDF, all that stuff. The octopus lamp, as my roommate and I call it, in this sketchy mobile home that we bought from my scammy grandpa. That's amazing. The stand was missing, so we screwed it into a board, attached it to the wall, and yes, it's wired into the light switch too. Oh, spicy. Oh, I've seen these. It's way higher than it usually is. That's why it looks kind of octopusy. It actually looks like it looks like a jellyfish that got very, very drunk. USB Type S spaghetti. Well, that's new to me. Wait, what's going on here? Is this a thermos? Okay, wait, you have input to laptop. You have laptop output to, what is that? That doesn't look safe. Whatever this silver bag looking thing is. Output of that to this thermos looking thing. Output of that to, I hope that's not a battery bank. I don't know what that is. To some really old phone. What are you doing here? What is this? This is either something very intelligent and illegal or something very stupid. And I again, it's not on fire. It's not in my house. So it's not going to be my problem. But good luck. You're going to need it. Spotted this in the wild. Oh, Redneck Engineering. Good to see you again here. Shopping cart chair. Yeah, I'd be lying if I wouldn't immediately take a ride in that. It doesn't need a cushion though. That seems uncomfortable after a while. Power plug in a cardboard box. Oh, I got a really fun reason why you shouldn't do that. Fire. I found this abomination on a job site yesterday. I was called out to replace an Ethernet cable. Hello, fellow network engineer, that had been chewed on by mice and troubleshoot some PLCs for plant operations. So you see, it is IT related. Yes, the ground stab on the plug was broken off as well. That warms my heart. It's trademark. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. So, previous owner made a decking from pallets, not connected in any way to stacked cinder blocks. Okay, so the only thing you have to do now is have a rave full of people you don't like. And voila, you've made a man trap. Inline quartz crystal water purifier. Sure. What in the god dang? No. Immediate home inspector aneurysm. I hate steering wheel covers, but this one's the worst. I always thought they were kind of cool. Not this one. No, this is regret. But I always thought they were kind of cool because like you could have a boring, like normal colored steering wheel, or you make it hot pink. Like that's so much better. So my best friend made a table. Okay, so on first glance, I thought these were cigarettes because I saw the orange and the white, and like my brain immediately went to, oh, this would actually be kind of wholesome if it was like they quit smoking and this was everything. And while I was saying that sentence, I zoomed in and now I got nothing. I mean, no, I'm not even gonna. The leg's crooked. There we go. There's something I can objectively wipe this off of my screen with. Target button-up made into a DIY Versace shirt somehow is approved to return and put back on the sales floor. I mean, to be fair, that does look like something that would come out of Target. Like 15% of Target, not bad. 50% of Target, just beige and just like completely ignorable. A taste of St. Louis in Nashville. The whole. So, dude thinks he's running Daytona with a retired police car. Distressed denim Uggs. Oh, and now all of us are distressed too. Imagine walking through a puddle once. I mean, imagine wearing these in public, because I would wear some weird stuff. I don't mind looking kind of weird, but like that's beyond my scope. No, thanks. That's one way to do it, I guess. You know, SwitchBot exists. They're like 20 bucks. There's also smart Zigbee switches that you can just install there for, again, 25 to 30 bucks. A lot safer. I'm not complaining, but you drilled a hole in the wall for this. Have fun. A great way to get dull metal blades to the face if you're into that kind of thing. Oh my God, it's tape measures. Oh no. No. Look, if you're into this kind of thing, no shame, all right? No shame, but don't present it as if it's just normal home decor. Like, just go wild and do whatever you want. Don't try to play it off as something normal. Got a bunch of old baklavas? Why did that sound like somebody on the street trying to sell me something? Don't do this with them. No, thank you. No, that. A mirror somebody DIY'd with insulation foam on Facebook Marketplace. It's neutral and matches everything. Oh, the beige moms have gone far too far. Oh dear God, what in the fresh hell? There used to be this thing where you would like stick seashells all over everything and call it decorating. I don't know. I blame Martha Stewart because it's just safer to blame her for everything. This is like the post-inflation version of that. It's just like all we can afford with the foam. It's neutral. Please don't ever do this. Is that alcohol? And wait. That's a fire I'm not like super pro, code enforcement and all that stuff. In a private home, you don't have to have fire extinguishers that are the correct color and everything. And I'm assuming this is in a private home. But unless this is like a cabin in the middle of the woods that wasn't expected to be up to any sort of code anyway. Actually, just don't ever do this. Don't. If it looks like a fire extinguisher should be fire extinguisher, that's just dumb. Amazing amount of work, but dumb. Desk made out of chewing tobacco tins in resin. What makes you look at a tobacco tin and think, yeah, that's a desk? New mower battery for $130? Nah. Retired car battery for free? Yeah. I mean, if it's what you need for 12 volts, just make sure it's not raining. Resin king toad. What? No. Wood is too expensive. PVC is actually an amazing prototyping material, especially if you're like building big stuff for frames or just trying to get a size estimate of something. I wouldn't stop there though. Again, fun redneck thing to throw in your backyard, but not something to actually furnish a room with. Dog toy prototype gone wrong. Oh God. Oh, I did not expect that. Oh my God. It looks like Spyro was wearing Crash Bandicoot's skin. Just wow, and just a little bit of fire comes out. I understand homemade trailers, but I do not understand this homemade trailer. Yeah, I'm actually with you on that one. That Toyota Eclipse? Maybe? I can't tell. I mean, even if you wanted like cargo, like a cargo trailer, I would chop the back off like a Taurus wagon or something. Like, there's not a lot of storage in that. It might be a speaker. It might be a mobile speaker system that I can think of. This typewriter. Oh, its teeth is. Oh yeah, its teeth. I knew it was coming. After the boot teeth, man, just anything after the boot teeth just doesn't hit quite as bad. I'd be more impressed if the teeth were inside the typewriter, like just chewing outwards. That I would pay money for.
Nobody. Life hack YouTubers. I don't know what the hell a life hack YouTuber is. I guess I've been spared up until this point for that sort of thing. Is this a secret egg? Why? Found on an apartment rental listing. Oh, this ought to be good. Oh, there is no way that this is allowed anywhere in the world, right? What the hell is this? The absolute audacity you would have to list something like this. Actually goddamn crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
A great way to get dull metal blades to the face if you're into that kind of thing. I was once, and that's why I look so awful now. Oh, that is really, 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 really dumb and bad. Ugh, absolutely not. I mean, it's a funny idea, you can make whatever doorway you want out of them, I guess, but whew, nope. I'm sorry, it's just not cool. Not safe. You're gonna cut yourself one way or another. One of them's gonna bust.
I'm about to bust.
And that thing's gonna flip up and smack you in the nose. It's not gonna be good. Nice rugged pair of steel-toed Crocs. New. Only wore to work one day. Got fired. Could really use the cash. $200 or best over $100. Okay, I don't know what that means. Were you fired because of the Crocs? I was bored. So here's a whole Oreo pack, but inside one Oreo. Yeah, I've seen people do that many a time. That sure is really gross. I mean, all of the cream, the giant super ultra quintuple mega stuff. That's gross as hell. I'll eat the little chocolate pieces on their own though, but that is just way too much. So I don't feel like this really counts here. This isn't DIY of any kind. I mean, sure, you altered the cookie, but that just doesn't feel like it belongs here. I don't know how to describe it. Got a bunch of old balaclavas? I don't know. Don't do this with them. Okay, yeah, right. I didn't know where this was going, and I'm more upset than I ever could have imagined I would be. Just made this addition to my Airbnb. I hope my bank account's big enough to hold all of the revenue I'll get from my bookings. You built a beach! A whole beach, man! In a gross, creepy basement! God, I hate it here. I made a Bluetooth cinderblock speaker with an added nightlight. Oh yeah, baby. That must sound awesome. Why not bring the closet walls up to the ceiling? This is the second time I've seen DIY closets like this. A DIY... Oh, yeah, that's kind of pointless. When we had a couple of rooms built in our house, we made sure that, yeah, the closet is going to go from floor to ceiling, because that just looks really dumb. Kids don't like it. Don't like what? Make an offer. Kids don't really like it that much. Oh my God, I can definitely see why. Just kids? Are you sure it's just kids that don't really like it? You sure? Wow. Who the hell thought this would work? I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly, it's working just fine. I mean, does the door open and close? Well, there you go, idiot. These earmuffs my teacher made. Right. Let's see. Those are earmuffs? Oh my good lord. Your teacher needs to be paid more so that she doesn't do things like this as a hobby. Please don't ever do this. Oh, dude, that ain't right. That is so not right. You should never have a fake fire extinguisher of any kind anywhere. Look, if you're locking this up away in like a liquor cabinet or your closet or whatever, that's one thing. But goddamn, at least put like a note on it. Hey, this one's not real. The real one's hanging on the wall. DIY driving range. Oh, why a dartboard? I don't think that's gonna help with your swing, dude, or your accuracy for that matter. I really don't think it's gonna. I just don't. I don't see how it can. I love my new house, but I die inside a little bit every time I walk past this. All right, walk past. Oh man, that sucks. It's such a little thing. It's really not that big a deal, but it also kind of is a big deal, at least for people like myself who lose their minds at things of this nature. This couch cover at an Airbnb. Okay, jeez, don't have to yell it. That's a No, absolutely not. No, oh, dude, I can't take it here anymore. That is weird. That is weird, especially if those pants belonged to, I don't know, anyone. If they were worn and used by anyone, that's even worse, in my opinion. So much worse. Oh, I don't care if they were washed. I had an old RGB LED strip, which didn't stick anymore, and since I lost the controller, it could only glow green. So I grabbed an empty bottle and turned it into a lamp. Huh? You know what? That's actually a little bit better than I assumed it was going to be. I'll be super honest with you. I don't like that it's just a gross plastic bottle. What, an old Lucasade bottle? No, that's not a Lucasade bottle. I don't know. Again, it's just better than I thought it was going to be. However, I would just put the strip somewhere. I don't know, like maybe behind the headboard on your bed or underneath your desk or something. Make it moodier than just shoving it haphazardly in a bottle. One-of-a-kind table lamp. Oh, is that right? I'll be the judge of that, okay? One-of-a-kind table lamp. Perfect gift for your favorite guy. Great addition addition to a man's cave. Upcycled jack transformed into a lamp, add a Edison bulb, and you have a very unique light. You destroyed a jack and thought, lamp, and you have the audacity not to give me a bulb with it? For this hideous, one-of-a-kind piece of crap? How dare you? I don't care what I'm paying for it. You give me a bulb, goddammit. Flayer of thighs, cracker of nuts, cutter of toes, pincher of butts. Is this a Dr. Seuss book I forgot to read when I was younger? Oh! Ooh, no. That is bad. That is, I mean, it's a cute idea, but holy crap, that is a great way to just get injured in more ways than one. No thank you. No thank you. I know it probably locks into place and it's not designed to move around while you're on it, but absolutely not. I'm just gonna take a regular chair on top of the deck. That feels just as simple in my mind. That janky projector mount. That is not what I expected. I'm getting a little more surprised than I normally am on this subreddit today. You know what? Ingenious solution, guys. Absolutely genius. That sucker ain't going nowhere. This would be terrifying at night. All right, let's see just what would be. Oh, yeah, is that a saran wrap tent? What the hell is wrong with you? Although, I did watch a guy recently who took a Steam Deck and decided to play through Resident Evil 4 overnight in the woods, and he had a clear tent. He said it was very odd, a little creepy, but at the end of the day, not so bad. I tried to cut a hole in my cabinet so I could have a shelf next to me. Should have probably practiced with the Sawzall more? What? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's working. It looks goddamn terrible, but it's going to serve the purpose that you intended, I imagine. Just, yeah, wow. Okay. Oh man, it looked so much better a second ago without the middle shelf and everything. Just wow, my good man. Should this even work? I don't think so. I don't care if it does currently work. Catch me literally never setting foot on those steps. I hate steering wheel covers, but this one's the worst. All right, let's see how bad could it oh, it's handmade. All right, well, that's something. I have a very plain, standard, boring black steering wheel cover, and that's just to save my poor steering wheel from falling apart. I don't know what it is about steering wheels, man. They fall apart. So I'm doing my due diligence here to make sure that when I sell my car, if I ever sell my car, that steering wheel does not look destroyed. It's just awful, though. This thing is bad. This whole car is kind of rough. What's up with the trees? Make it stop, please. Wow. The googly eyes are back. Although this time they're not in mildly vandalized, so I'm gonna give them a free pass in this one. My boss thought these were a good idea. Your boss was wrong and a psychopath. I don't think your boss deserves to be a boss of anyone, actually. I thought it was a troll listing, until I realized the description from the seller. Seriously, why? Walking the plank prop? That's a prop? Okay, $10, that's a little much. I'd give you $1, maybe 50 cents, you know? I say that like the 50 cents is higher and I'm doing him a favor. No, I mean, $10, that's a little unreasonable for a random board you've had in your garage for 35 years and a piece of string. And yeah, this is creativity at its finest, right? And I should know, this is more creative than anything I've done in a long while. Description. Greetings all. I'm selling planks that you pull behind you so you can say that you're walking the plank. Okay, why do I want to say that I'm walking the plank though? Is there a reason? They're roughly 12 inches long by 3.5 inches wide by 1.5 inches high. I don't know why I went 3.5 and then chose 1.5. I think I'm dumb. The cord is approximately 3 to 4 feet long, so an adult can walk the plank as well as a child. They're $10 each. P.S. They're great conversation starters and great to be used in corny pickup lines for adults. At least I think so, but I'm corny. P.P.S. I am willing to mail them, but I may have to cut them shorter to fit in a flat rate padded envelope. Shipping and handling would be an additional $12. So that's why. That's why you want to walk the plank. That's why. I mean, I get it because, walk the plank off the ship, pirate stuff, but I just couldn't really understand why you'd want to make that. I don't know. Conversation starter, sure, but I'll give you $1. Webcam with back scratcher, not gum. Okay. Oh, why? You know what? I'm done asking why. There's never going to be an answer. There just isn't. There can't be an answer to all of these things. That thing looks really gross and stupid, though. Like, ugh. Imagine
Imagine being a car manufacturer, spending millions of dollars and thousands of hours in designing and developing a car just for the buyer to pull up this. No way. Are those Heeley Crocs? Dude. I'm on a friend's house, a little drunk, saw this. Unbelievable. What? The hell's going on? Forgot to get a fork for my salad while on the job. Worked perfectly for Chick-fil-A as well. Only took a few zip ties and tape. Wow. Just wow, man. These people definitely MacGyver better than I ever will. Had to shave my back hair yesterday. Oh, I'm glad I don't have to worry about that. Not quite as charming as making your own prom dress, but you're getting warmer. Hey, that could be way more stupid looking. It actually reminds me of the stairs that liquefy out of the, what's the name of that shit from Flight of the Navigator? You know what, it doesn't matter. Just looks like them, okay? Wow, you spent the extra cash on an Infinity and you did that to it? Jeez, are they your sponsor? Please tell me they're giving you money. Wow, that is, I think, the most useless spoiler in human history. How could you get any less practical than that? All right. Oh my God. Whew. I'm actually kind of impressed it's not a little more messed up. How's that hot dog encased in epoxy doing? You know the one I'm talking about. Every month or so we get an update on Reddit on that thing. Is it gonna look like this thing soon? Oh, nice. The ones that they actually make for those cars weren't bad enough. You had to go ahead and make much worse ones. Well, no. I'm not sure who thought that was a good idea. Gonna traumatize somebody with that blanket. Had to turn around to capture this beauty. Reposted with censor. What in the hell are we looking at here? Wow, I made a watermelon boat. Okay, that's great. Good for you. We're proud of you, buddy. Why didn't you just, they make something like this already, don't they? Someone made a bikini out of the BTS meal packaging? What's wrong with y'all? Grass bed for a portable lawn. A portable lawn? What the hell could you need that for? Apple drink coaster MacBook Pro logo. $2? Ships for $9? No! Again, they make a lot of... Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was either one of those sets of poetry word magnets or this. Wow, I can't believe the choice they made. You know, I think every single one of these is making me question my very reality and existence in this hellscape we call Earth. That, my fellow Delawareans, is a mailbox exhaust tip. I first thought he had backed over a mailbox, but it's actually bolted on. Wow, your truck looks so much cooler now. God, more truckception. What in the world is going on with the truck theme today, dude? Also, did that dude bring his whatever brand truck this is to meet an angel or Jesus or what the hell? Okay, you've got a ways to go before you truly understand what you're doing with the nails, but I admire the effort at very least, you know, it's something. Okay, more food encased in resin of some kind. Nice, that's some fine ass jewelry right there. Faucet from Turkey. I can't even. Me neither. What the hell is going on here? When you use every drop of foam sealant to fix a leak? Wow. Holy crap. Someone didn't trust themselves and just said, full send, bro. My gaming glasses. Your gaming glasses, huh? What's so gamery about them? Why? Garage door. Oh, that's one way to fix a box truck, I suppose. Even if that toilet were brand new, you're not getting me to eat anything off of that grill.